Good morning, good morning. We rolling, we roll. Yeah, we rolling. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. I'm having an amazing Saturday. I got a nail video that's loading. Y'all see my nails? And I did the little video showing y'all, but for some reason that video been loading all night and it haven't not kicked in. So I'm learning to do more of the gel nail extensions or press. They call them press on. I don't know. But anyway, when that video loads, I want to, share that with you guys. So today I'm having my coffee and I was just sitting back. I appreciate y'all allowing me to come over here with topics and when we can dialogue and have effective communication amongst each other and in a respectful manner with all due respect. And I appreciate that because a lot of these topics is real things that's going on and it's happening in like real life. So like I said, a lot of time I try to just bring stuff that different type of awareness. So I appreciate you guys being here. So today my topic that I kind of want to talk about is, living in your truth, holding people accountable, including yourself, holding people accountable. It's like you get a lot of people that this internet got everybody like, I'm telling you, it can be addicting, and I'm speaking from my own self with this internet, this addiction to, if you go on social media and you go to getting really popular and you getting all these likes, and if you load a video and you done got in your head with this crap, right? Oh, my video went viral. I got all these likes, and you want to, it does something to you. And I'm speaking from experience, from my time on TikTok with all those viral videos. And it did something to me where some people start calling themselves like celebrities because every video they post go viral and different stuff like that. So it does something to you. But the downside of that, you're looking for all these likes and comments and stuff like that. But also where there's good, there's also bad. Where there's smoke, there's also fire. So when you taking on all the good, now when the bad come, mentally it fucks with you. Oh God, I did this video and I ain't got these like nobody seen it, nobody, and I kind of got caught up in that madness. So I had to do a reality check on myself. Like, girl, get your butt off the internet. You too caught up in this internet stuff. You way too caught up. This ain't even you. Let the air out your head, come down to reality, and live in your real world where you exist. That's internet shit. That shit ain't real, okay? A lot of the people just laughing and giggling and finding something, you know what I mean, to be to laugh about, come down. So it's like, I had to bring myself back to reality because I think I was living in a false sense of security with this internet stuff. So the internet can be the one to bring you up, and the internet can be the one to put you on your ass. Yes, they can lift you up, and they also can tear you down. So it can go either way. But it's like a lot of times everything we see on the internet, we want to mimic that. Oh, this, that, and that. Oh, and throughout my whole time being on social media, one thing that I have always been private about is my family life, like meaning showing pictures and doing a lot of that, or my relationships. Like every now and then my grandkids probably pop through the video or something like that, but I try not to make it all about putting all that type of stuff on the internet, especially in relationships, because I notice if you put this relationship, oh, this is my relationship, we together, we so perfect, we so la la. The minute that relationship go left, what happened to Leroy? Why you ain't on the internet with Leroy no more? Leroy and you not together? What happened? And now you got to go explain it. So you see, if you keep a lot of your personal stuff out of the media spotlight, you don't got to worry about if it goes left. You ain't got no explaining to do. You know, you ain't got no explaining to do what happened, why the relationship ended, who fault was it. You know, it's like, it's private. And you get a lot of, especially in my age group, you get a lot of men from my age group, and then even young, they ain't into the social media. They ain't, you know what I mean? No, they not social media people. So they like, I don't care about the social media. I'm not getting on social media. So social media can have its goods and its bad. So I would say, you know, be mindful of that, of the internet, how you can, you know, be in a false sense of, oh, everything is so perfect, and then the internet can go, everything is so bad. But it's just think about that, be accountable for what you're putting out, and the things you're putting out on the internet, make sure you're 100% comfortable with it. Because once you put it out there, even if you do a video and then you realize, oh my God, that was bad, I should have did that, that video is gone. And they got it, and you're gonna start seeing that video you hate so much. It's gonna be going viral and snippets all around on other people's channel, because you put it out there, it's out there, and it's out there for good. And ain't nothing you can do. You can't go, hey, that's my video, take it down. It's a fair act or fair rights to, once you put something out there, somebody else can, you know, somebody else out there can take it and, you know, do their reaction to the video and different things like that. So be mindful on that as well. And the last thing is, like, in relationships, when you're in these relationships and different things like that, just being honest with yourself and holding everybody accountable, you know, for their actions and stuff like that. I was watching a video, and this young lady, and it was an unfortunate situation that happened within her family where she married this man, and I guess the unthinkable happened. And it's like, everybody is, some people on her side, some people against her, and different things like that. It's like, so I would say this, like, stop giving a person everything. Trust is to be earned, not given. Just because you meet somebody, ladies, and they buy you all this type of stuff, and they give you this money, and what I'm realizing with men and women, you give a person the right type of money, you can almost do anything to them, and they would accept that because they're looking forward for that money. They'll talk to you crazy, they'll treat you like shit, do you any kind of way, but in their mind, the person that's on the receiving end, well, if I just take this little humiliation and let them say this to me and do this to me, they gonna give me the money. They always do. Don't do that, because where's your self-respect? Where are you allowing somebody to treat you any kind of way for some money? So with these relationships, and you get in these relationships, it's like, Gino is my baby. Come here, Gino. And it's like, Gino is important to me. So even like down the line, when I'm meeting people, even with kids, and people start coming around and different stuff like that, some people don't like animals, and they can have the tendency to do stuff to animals. And a lot of times animals are kind of give you that key, like, oh no, that person, you'll see your dog bagging up, barking, staying away from that person, because they then sense something, or that person behind your back then did something. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of your prized possessions, you don't just give people access. Your kids, you do not give people access to your kids. I don't care if you dating them, marrying you. And if you're going through a hardship and you got to move in somebody's house, if you're not able, if I'm temporarily living in your house, I'm in a crisis, you should be accountable for your kids. If you can't take them to daycare, if you can't pick them up, if you going to the grocery store, everywhere you go, you need to have your kids with you, like they hooked to your hip, like y'all was born connected, because you really don't know this person. And you just take at face value, oh, I done married this person, me and this person, this, that, they got the money, the house, and you leaving your prized possession in these people's hands. So that's why it's like, I know people go through stuff, but be mindful. Even real family members and real daddies, real mamas, do things that they shouldn't be doing. So you got to be aware of that. Don't put your kids in a situation. If I'm dating somebody, I got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. Why does this man got access to be alone with my kids or give them a bath or do this or do that? No, I'm doing all the bathing. I'm doing all this and that. I just was lost on, if you don't even got, why does man got access to your kids like that? Why? Shut up. Shut up. Ain't nobody got access to you but me. Okay? Don't worry. Nobody gonna touch you. But y'all gotta separate that. That's why, like, a lot of people, they be like, no. When it comes to my kids, I had a guy that we're seeing each other. And I've never met his kids. And I'm okay with that. And you know why? Because we both understand. Those kids got a mama. They mama is in their life. Them is they kids. They co-parent together. They're co-parent together. He didn't come along, oh, I need a stepmama to be with my kids. No, I've never met the kids, and I'm okay with that because you know what? That's the father. Hey, they got their mama. They mom in their life and everything. I don't overstep my boundaries. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's that. Even, my kids is grown. He got smaller kids. But my grandkid, he ain't never met them. Because that's my lane with them. You know what I mean? That's my lane with them. We don't live together. We don't, on the time that he have his kids and stuff like that, that's their space. I'm not coming over. I'm going to speak, hey, hi, but it's just, a lot of people want to come in and they want to play, oh, I'm the stepmama, I'm the stepdaddy. Now I can see if there's an absent mother and they needed that mother figure or role, because some people unfortunately do pass away and a man may be looking for a surrogate mother to his kids, but pick the right person. And look at your kids. If your kids seem thrown off about this person, or you tell them, go on and go with Timothy, and they be like, I don't want to go with Tim. Watch out for a lot of those signs, because you will get the warning that these kids is fearful, and it can go either way. Men or women, be mindful. Be mindful. If you get somebody, and a lot of people before, I need to meet your kid. Why? Is you helping pay child support? Is you going to help take care of them? So why are you all in these people's business? You ain't helping taking care of these kids, so why are you so invested in I need to see the kids. I need to see the baby mama. I'm grown. I ain't got to see nobody's baby mama, nobody's kids. I ain't paying child support. I ain't helping them take care of these kids. And when you get real men and real women, they don't need you to do that. I got this. That man got his kids. He don't need me to come along and, you know what I mean, and open my mouth and no. Pay attention and stop giving people complete access to your children. You do that. If you in a hardship, you need to be doing that. And last story, and I'm gonna let y'all go. The guy that I was with forever, and me and him together forever. He helped me raise my kids from I think my oldest was 4 and my other baby was 2. So pretty much, yeah. And from day one, once we got into it, now my kids is older, so he been in their life like forever. And I remember going, and we had broke up, and I was married to another guy. But one thing, be quiet. Them men working on the road, they building a roundabout. Get down and shut up. He still was in their life because I knew that he genuinely loved my kids. Like he told me, me and you have been around each other forever from our 20s. And you notice no matter what relationship you get in, I didn't check out with these boys. So he was somebody that helped me raise my boys. So it's like I 100% trust them. But it's like, I remember going to pick them up. And when I'm picking them up, D'Angelo, the one that passed away, he's crying, just uncontrollable. And I'm like, boy, what's wrong with you? He just crying. And I'm picking him up, and I'm standing in the door, and they getting their stuff, and his other brother getting. I was like, why are you crying? He's crying so bad. And the first thing I do out of instinct, and I looked at my son flat foot in front of him. I said, did he touch you? My son go, he didn't let me play the game. I said, boy, I'm gonna fuck him. The guy was like, what the fuck did you just ask him? I said, I asked him, did you touch him? He said, wow, is that what you think about me? I said, I swear to God, I don't think that. But this boy is crying uncontrollably. I'm asking him what's going on. And a lot of time, these kids be victimized by the people that's close to them, and they scared to say something. But I ain't going to go whisper behind your back. I'm going to ask him point blank. Did he touch you? Because I left you with him. And it's you, him, and your brother, and you crying uncontrollably. And I can't get out why. And it really upsetted him with me, for me to say that, for me to just say it. And I apologized, but I told him, I have people in my family that this man is their biological father and did a violation within that family. So I don't find nothing off fetch. I think that anything can be possible. And the same thing with women. Y'all stop thinking that, oh, it's just men. Women too. Look at the teachers. Look at the stuff that's going on. Women can be predators too. And a lot of times women go undetected because people don't assume that about a woman. They don't think that women are capable of doing that. They are. They are. Any man or woman. So don't be quick to stereotype it's all men, it's all women, but be mindful. You watch your kids. You talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. And then stop putting these relationships on the pedestal like they God sent. Stop doing it. Because then when you do all that and if something happened, you got to go back and eat that shit up. And I really commend her for coming out saying that, because her channel was built around this relationship, this wife, you know, whatever. And it was built around that. So it's like, I appreciate her honesty with her coming back and saying, hey, well, glitter ain't gold, because maybe to teach the next person, you know, stop thinking that all money is good money. You know what I mean? A lot of times predators, they look for people with little kids. And that woman is a very beautiful woman. And you just think like, how could you possibly want to do that when you got a very beautiful woman that's here, but you, it's so sad. But think of that, guys, and hold people accountable, and don't just give somebody a position, let them earn that position over a lifespan. Don't think, you know what I mean? And it's hard to say that. I think a lot of times we be in denial because we think that people is not capable of some things. And a lot of times you just, now I don't want you to be paranoid, but just be open-minded that anything is possible, good or bad. Anything is possible, good or bad. So with that being said, I want you guys to have an awesome Saturday. And hopefully this video for the nails will load. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today. Just, you know, holding people accountable and being truthful. And y'all hear somebody get really, really angry and they be drunk. And they'll start saying all type of stuff. And they say a drunk man speaks the truth. And they'll go off and they'll say all this stuff. And then y'all get back there like, oh my God, never always the alcohol. No, that was the truth. And with me, an angry person speaks the truth. That's why when I get into it with family members and friends or whomever, and I get so fucking angry, and I be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to stop. Please, let's stop talking. Let's stop talking. Let's leave each other alone. Let's leave each other alone. And then, you know, I have this cousin that's this Gemini, and she just keep. She's very confrontational. I always tell a girl, I don't want to do that with you. And she has no boundaries for what she'll say to you. And it's like I say, you know, I always try not to say stuff to you. I try to avoid it or whatever because, you know, you my cousin. So I'm going to love you, but I ain't got to fuck with you. I said, but to be 100% honest, I fucking can't stand you. I be in your presence because we blood related. But the God's honest truth, I fucking cannot stand you. You start shit all the time. You miserable. Nobody in the family really fucking likes you. You notice nobody likes to be around you because you're too confrontational. You always coming at people, arguing. She had this birthday party, and she started sending out invites for people to come, and everybody, whatever. And I don't know if the one coworker said she was coming or not coming or whatever. And I don't even think the lady confirmed that she was coming or whatever. But she wound up going off on this lady. Yeah, you a fake ass friend. And you didn't even come to my party and say nothing. Or wah, going on. With no knowing what's going on with this lady. That lady called her back. She said, my father passed away. For if you wondering, fuck your birthday party and fuck you. Don't ever call me again. You too confrontational. You always argue with people. You don't even know what the problem be when you right away instantly start in and start shit with people. So don't ever in your life call me again. Fuck you and your party. I'm grieving about my dad, and she don't even got sympathy for nobody, so she couldn't say nothing. She just was holding the phone. She gonna ask me, do you think I was wrong? Absolutely. You always wrong. But you don't care because you too busy worrying about you confront people and getting your point across. You got to do this. You got to do this. When it's like if you send an invite, they don't respond, then they ain't coming. You ain't been tricked. If you say, hey, I'm having this party, is anybody attending? They don't say nothing, they ain't coming. You can't make somebody come to your fucking party. And half of the people at your party just there to eat. They don't even like your ass, for real, because your personality. So just want to share a couple of those things with y'all. But yes, let's be accountable for our actions and let people earn trust where they can earn that position. You know what I mean? Don't just give people these big positions in your life when they ain't really there to hold them. And just think, in an early stage of relationship, people not even the real representative, they gonna mimic what you want. Oh, I want a husband. Oh, you do? I want my husband to do this, that. Oh, you do? I want my wife to do this. Oh, you do? I'm like, and either or, men or women, they gonna mimic that. And then once you marry them, you really got somebody that ain't even with whatever they pretended. They ain't with that. They not with that at all. So y'all have a happy Saturday, and thanks for being here. Toodles.